morning, YouTube. I am back yet again to share with you this latest journal. This one I came up with a brainstorming with a friend of mine who is really into pirate things. And so I thought, man, I've never done a pirate journal before. How did I not do a pirate journal? So I tapped into my inner Jack Sparrow, and I did what I could as far as being a flamboyantly wonderful, quirky, weird pirate. So this is another large journal, approximately in the 9 by 6 with the 160 plus pages. It is fabric covered. It has this, I don't even know what you call it. It's a decoration on the front that I've created. And as you can see, there's a raised anchor, and there are maps, and there are these little flourishy corners and skull and crossbones tied on there. And then it's backed with this beautiful aged muslin. The spine has these pieces wrapped around the edge with these fleur-de-lis type buttons on the edge. And then on the corners, I thought it needed something, so I wanted some more texture, so I added this burlap woven ribbon fabric. The fabric itself is I picked this one because I thought it had the colors of old maps. It was reminiscent of those kinds of colors, and so I chose this tapestry for that reason, because it gave me that feeling of old maps. There is a leather strip here that's tied on the back, and then it folds around and it closes here to keep everything nice and tidy and shut. And then on the spine, oh, this book has a lot of stuff. So I went a little crazy again. So of course we've got the spyglass, because Jack had a spyglass, a compass, of course. Then there are these coins, because what self-respecting pirate doesn't have money that he's taken? So there is a strip of coins here. And so, interesting tidbit about these coins. My friend that I get some of my genuine ephemera from told me that these coins, and see, they have holes drilled through them, and they're all from around the late 1800s to the newest one we came across was in the 1920s. But these were sewn onto a belly dancer's skirt. And so yeah, so pretty cool, right? Almost 100 years ago, these coins were being shaken around a belly dancer's hip. So I thought that's pretty cool. So I hope you like those. And then of course, Jack's pieces of 8 are also on there. So there are many things here on the spine. I usually don't put this much stuff, my goodness, but I thought, well, Jack needs all these things. He needs money and direction and pieces of 8 in his spyglass. So that's all that stuff. So there is the front. There are lots of clips up here on top. The thing about pirates is they're not really into ephemera. So on the inside, there are going to be tons and tons and tons of pages. Tons of pages. Oh, this is how it comes off, just to let you know. So it's all sewn on, and it just kind of loops around like that. And then you just take it off like that. Let me make sure I'm in frame. There we go. So the inside pocket in here, there are some book pages that I've added. This was it was a book about ships and Navy things going on in the 18th century, and so some of the artwork I have taken out of that book and added in here. So there's that. There's little journaling cards and of course shipping tags. But like I said, pirates aren't really into ephemera, so I've used really cool pages and some photographs. There's of course graph paper to mark your journey. There are a lot of these pages that have nautical images printed directly on the page. There's an envelope that you can take off. There's another one of those artwork pieces. Some book pages. Here's a large pocket, and in this large pocket there is a small booklet that I've put in here, and there's also a treasure map that folds out. So I've just kind of tucked that in here. A globe. So approximately, there's well over 160 pages in this one as well. There's going to be these little map cards in there. There's another journaling sheet that you can open up. So big pockets. I've added these index cards that have been well aged. There's pockets. There's some sheet music. There's a rose compass in that one. There's another index card and another pocket. There's another one of those artwork pieces from that book in this pocket. But everything's well aged and ready to write on, to add photographs, put in your own pirate things. There's lots of these clips. I think there's at least 20, probably more. I did not count. Some octopus tentacles. Some different things printed on there. Anchor. And this paper lent itself, I think, to the pirate theme, at least to me. There's another big pocket here. And the ship. There's a map page. A little fold out, just paper to journal on. Another compass. And there's another pocket. And then in the back, I've got this aged muslin bag, and inside is another one of those journaling pages that you can journal on. So if you notice, I don't know if you can see, behind the lining of this, in the inside back cover, you can barely see a map. Barely, barely. So Jack has hidden a map that nobody can ever get to. But now you know the secret. So you know it's there, you just can't get to it. So that was just a little element I added. So there is this pirate journal, aka Jack Sparrow, his book, and I tried to make it flamboyantly Jack enough. And only thing that's not added is his bottle of rum. You can add that at your own discretion Do not drink and journal. It is dangerous. I hope everybody's having a fabulous day. Thank you so much for stopping by to check out this journal. As my subscribers get closer and closer to 1,000, I am thinking, I mean, I've got a ways to go, but I figured I better start thinking, because I think I'll do a giveaway for my 1,000th subscriber milestone. So I'm going to think about that. I obviously have some time. I'm not there yet, but I'm going to start thinking about that. So I hope everybody's having a great day. Please stop by for the next journal. I've got another one in my head. This one might be somewhat complicated, so it may take me a little bit of time. I'm also working on some digi-kits, so I want to get those done and loaded up. If the rest of my life would slow down enough to where I could actually work on those, that would be great. But, you know, that's not going to happen to anybody anytime soon. We all have those lives now. So thank you again for stopping by. Everybody have a great day, and I will catch you next time.